Station 21 Hope Mills Fire Department is so much more than a fire department. It's actually the home of the special response team used across the state of North Carolina, on call every day for you and your family. Let's go talk to Deputy Chief Lopez now. Over the river and up the mountain to rescue and recover we go. We're here with Deputy Chief Lopez. Tell me, what does the special response team actually do?
Well, the Hope Mills Special Operations Team is tasked with dive search and recovery, not just for the town of Hope Mills, but we do state response as well. We're highly trained in dive search and recovery, high-angle rescue, and land search, as you see the equipment behind us here. We receive most of our calls through the 911 Dispatch Center as well as State Emergency Management, so we stay pretty busy.
Tell me how your team is actually funded.
Well, the team has been funded up until now. We've been in business for 11 years, and we've been funded by ourselves. The members of the team provide the money to buy the equipment that you see behind me here.
So you actually do out-of-pocket, or do you go raise funds, or how does that work?
We do out-of-pocket because of different regulations that we have to abide by. We're not allowed to do fundraisers specifically for the special operations.
I see some unique equipment out here, scuba gear. What would you use something like this setup right here for?
This setup is designed to dive in a cold water environment or an environment in which there may be recovery of a drowning victim, in which case the diver would need to be totally encapsulated to keep himself safe from any potential infectious agents in the water.
And the ropes and backpacks?
The ropes and the backpacks that we use here are just an example. All of this equipment here is just an example of what we carry with us on any given call. We do high-angle rescue, folks that are stuck on towers, folks that are lost in the woods or on the mountains, that it takes ropes to get to those persons or to remove those persons from that hazard.
Well, when somebody's actually on a mountain, I mean, who sees them first? How do you actually find these people?
Well, actually, the Forestry Service is the one that initiates those types of calls. We end up with a call from emergency management that they're needing resources from outside their sphere of operation to help. Those types of occurrences are usually manpower intensive, so it takes a lot of folks.
And I see you actually have some emergency medical equipment here too. Are you equipped to actually take care of the people that are stuck on a mountain?
Yes, sir. All of our folks are state certified EMTs. That's part of the job of being in the fire department, but we're lucky that we can carry that over to the rescue efforts that we have once we effect our rescues.
Lopez, if you will, tell us about some of this equipment right here.
Well, these are our tactical laptops. These give us satellite images and let us know where we are on the ground in relation to the maps that we're working with. We have our night vision here, GPS pluggers, different strobes that we can use, so once we find or locate those people, we can set our signals off without having to use pyrotechnics. They tend to frown on that in the woods.
I'm curious, what is this?
This is a very mobile type of stretcher. If you look up here at this backboard, what's contained in this tube is the exact same thing that backboard is, but it's much easier to carry somebody through the woods or up out of the water with something like this that has flotation devices than it is with a backboard that does not.
Deputy Chief Lopez, we really appreciate your time. Is there any last thing that you'd like to say?
Well, we'd just like to thank Bob and Cherise for supporting us in this fund drive that they're doing, and we certainly appreciate anybody that will donate to this worthy cause.
A worthy cause indeed. These guys are out in our community supporting search, rescue, whatever the state of North Carolina needs. And remember, at Bob and Cherie's Wine Shop, you can go and give a hoot, fill the boot. The money goes to a very worthy cause to help these guys right here do their job.